Free State Cooperative Governance MEC, Saki Mokoena, will visit Mangaung Metro to check on improvements since national intervention. Mokoena will assess if services are fully restored there. The Metro was the first in the country to be downgraded by a ratings agency back in August of 2019 due to poor performance. Let's take you to our reporter, Aphumelele Mdlalane, who's watching these developments and joins us now live. And Aphumelele, perhaps it's worth just reminding our viewers what was said around Mangaung at the time when it was being downgraded. What were the main issues there?
Well, I must indicate that this is one of the metros that were struggling in terms of the financial recovery plan. That's just one of the main issues that made it in 2019 to be downgraded twice to Moody's. And thereafter, there was a national intervention whereby they were trying by all means to make this financial recovery plan. But we do understand this morning from the mayor also that they are, of course, being defaulted. There are those business people and also the residents. They are owed more than 2 billion rands, and this is making them to have challenges in terms of improving the issue of service delivery. And like you have indicated, that the MEC for COGTA in the Free State, Saki Mokoena, is conducting an oversight visit now. Today, he's here in Mangaung Metro. Not long ago, he was in Maluti Apofo municipality, one of those that owe, of course, Eskom entity billions of rands. But I just want to bring now the MEC for COGTA Saki Mokoena. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. Let's take it back. We do know that all the municipalities in the Free State are facing different kinds of challenges, from not paying workers' salaries on time to water boards being owed, as well as Eskom. Now, in Mangaung Metro, what is it now that you want to rectify as the MEC?
Thank you very much, and greetings to yourself and the viewers. We are here on an oversight. The municipality has been placed under several interventions, and one by one those interventions have been removed up until the last one that focuses on financial recovery. As a provincial government, our specific interest is the issue of political stability as well as administrative stability, because that is central to enabling the municipality to recover and reach a state of sustainable service delivery to our people. With what we are seeing and have heard today in the meeting, we can confirm that indeed we agree that we have arrived at a situation where the municipality is stable. It has got now senior managers that are required together with the municipal manager. And hence we are beginning to see the improvement in terms of service delivery. The metro is getting more cleaner than what we've seen before. And we believe that we'll achieve further higher levels in terms of water supply, refuse removal, etc. So we are quite happy and we're here to support them. And our oversight is to really check and provide support, to raise issues, and also to see how the provincial government can come into the picture. Like I said earlier on, we are of the view that the municipality is in better shape than it was a year ago, and this needs to be strengthened.
Let's talk about the financial stability. We know this was one of the main challenges in terms of rendering, of course, the services. Where are we with the metro in terms of the financial stability?
Look, for any municipality to achieve that status, there's got to be sustainability in relation to service delivery. They will speak about the details, but the challenges that we will deal with throughout the province and throughout the country is for residents to pay for services they receive. It's for business enterprises, including government, to pay for that. And they have put in place measures that indicate to us that, look, it's an approach both of a stick and a carrot, that those who are refusing to honor the obligation to the municipality have got to deal with them. But those who come forward, there are already mechanisms put in place to make it easier, but also to encourage them. So it's a sign that they are quite dealing with this issue. The fact that they've really passed their budget without any major hurdles or challenges is an indicator that says that they are well on course to achieve what will always remain a permanent issue on their side. Every time municipalities have got to ensure that they are a going concern, ability to meet obligations, especially when they are due.
We have municipalities that are on the brink of collapse, that are regressing. I'm talking about Mafube, Malutapufu municipality, Kopanong. What is your intervention? There are workers that go 2 months without getting paid their salaries. That must bring frustration, and that must negatively impact on the issue of service delivery.
Look, it does, but I'll just simply take you back to about a year and a half ago here in Mangaung as to what was happening compared to Mangaung today. That will signal to you that we are focusing on the interventions that say stabilize the leadership so that it is able to do its work and lead the institution. We are going to the municipalities. I was in Malutapufu, as you have said, and we think we'll get it right. We'll announce measures later this week as to how we're going to help them. The same applies to Mafube and so on. But the key strategy and approach here is that there's an elected leadership. They've got to do their job. They're elected to provide solutions. They've got elected to lead those institutions. With our support, when they do their work, we should be able to deal with all of these issues. Others really is a challenge of how they're structured. It's a challenge of the revenue base that is shrinking. Others are issues that are essentially internal, that we believe that once we get into those spaces, we should be able to find solution.
Free State Cooperative, MSc Saki Mokoena, of course, keeping us up to speed to what this intervention is all about. It's mentioning that there will be that kind of intervention to all the municipalities that he is expected to visit, as he does mention that there are challenges here and there, but they are trying by all means to go back to the deck and make sure that there is that sustainability. He has also mentioned the issue of political stability in this municipality, that they've tried by all means to make sure that it is there so that there can be that stability in terms of service delivery. But I just want to bring now the mayor of the Mangaung Metro, Gregory Ntatisi, talking about the political stability, talking about the financial recovery plan. Would you say your house is in order?
Well, I can indicate that we are certainly way ahead and making sure that the city becomes what is expected to be. We're making serious stride, and we are simply not taking it as a boardroom kind of discussions. We are reaching out. We are making sure that we get all the assistance that should come from all corners and corridors. But our way of having done things to this far, it is a clear direction that we are getting the metro to where it is expected to be.
You are owed billions of rands. What's your strategy in terms of recovering that?
We've already put systems in place that amongst which include incentive schemes, where we have asked different layers of society to cooperate to government to say, if you pay us, let's start with residents, if they pay us 50% of what they owe us, it will definitely give them a clean bill of life, and then they can then continue paying their current. And some are now beginning to come forward, but that has got a time frame. If we finish, we are now in our 10th month, in our second month out of a year that we have given them. If you don't do that, then we are going to act. And when we act, it would mean then we'll have to resort to making sure that we recover our money through legal means. We've also given business some incentives that they should come forward and pay what they owe us. Based on that, they will have the kind of incentives I'm talking about. We may not recover the entire amount, but substantially the amount that we'll get from what we are being owed, it will help us to literally attend to some of the service delivery nodal points that were still behind. Good.
Well, that's it from the Executive Mayor of Mangaung Metro Municipality, Gregory Ntatisi, saying that there are incentives, there are measures in place to make sure that they recover the money owed to them by residents, by business people, saying that there's 50% of agreement. If you are owing a certain amount, you have to pay 50%, and that plan is running for 12 months. And this, now, we are on the second month of that, and saying that if residents and business people are failing to honor this arrangement, then there's going to be legal actions thereof. It's back to you, Ayanda.